matchup, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Washington Commanders. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Now a three-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at this Bears defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down.
Now his shit kept kicking him out the party.
Make a few more plays on the ball.
So I think he went to restart his shit.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll look to throw again. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came in.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field.
You off today?
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Hell no, nigga.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
That shit was so ridiculous. I jumped my ass right off. Nigga, I'm done.
And ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
I was like, nope, I'm off of this shit. Fuck
Try
that.
and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This pass hauled in by Dotson. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
Oh.
Now it's Mixon running right to about the 40-yard line.
You don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Like, nigga, check it out, bro.
On play action, they'll throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Come on.
That's complete. And he'll be taken down.
Bro, I shouldn't have to user him to get. Nigga, that is a pick six. The fuck out of here.
When you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this,
That nigga really just looked at the ball. Like, oh, he slowed down even. Oh, wow. That's crazy.
So into their territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
That's crazy.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Again, it's Mixon. And he's got it down to the 28.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Gervon Dexter in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win. But we have the resources we need right here.
That is terrible. Poor accuracy is an understatement. That shit is terrible. Right to that man.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
About some poor accuracy.
A handoff running left, Mixon to the 36-yard line. Stop there. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. T.J. Edwards able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick slant, Dotson. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on third down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. They run for it with Mixon.
Davis, come on.
They will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup.
That is a fucking tackle in the back.
Fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. No sweat from Montez Sweat that time as he makes that stop look easy.
And this really is a good defense because what they've done is focus on stopping the running game and being physical against it.
And the numbers, they really bear that out. They're currently 5th in the National Football League in rushing defense.
Yeah.
Thomas brings it in.
That makes no sense, bro. Jesus Christ.
Going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll give it to Mixon. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Rig alert! Rig alert! 100%! Warriors, 70!
2nd and 4. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! T. Higgins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They need 2. Here's third down. To throw, Mayfield. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there is no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Bust through the tackle. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Assault rifle or marksman? Oh. And single fire?
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set
Oh,
for
okay.
quarter number 3 here.
I might have to add that to my loadout, to one of them. I was looking for a new gun to use anyway.
The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
Man, we was on Warzone yesterday, but I have the whole, like my loadouts is completely different than what I set them up to be. I got skins that I don't even know how I got the skins. I'm like, yeah, this is ridiculous. Yeah. I told Lamar, like, nigga, it's your fault. I had to sign up for that bullshit. Now my shit fucked up.
And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, and talking with this defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. That they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 43. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And Washington
Why, they got something new?
short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
No.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
70 Ranger.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll look to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. Out left to Dotson. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson from 10 yards out. And the Commanders have taken the lead here this third quarter. Slide for the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 35. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him. Feet were moving. The legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his off-season working on hill work, running through sand. All the things that you want to build up those leg muscles.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. Broken tackle. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Flush to his right. Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Wow.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drop. And it would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running...
Come on, bro. Don't start this bullshit.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 14, first down Commanders. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you kind of hit the jackpot there.
Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Mixon will try the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Joe Mixon, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Pushing his way inside the 40 and able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play and maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now 2nd down and a few inches. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
That is a terrible fucking pass. Wow.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Oh, that is horrible.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean,
That's crazy.
Game, so is it
He
really
was wide open.
to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath
Yeah.
stuff and still move it downfield.
Running left, it's Mixon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. Getting this into the hands of Turner. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as he'll run on first down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Go check. Go check. Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Commanders first down, and that should just about do it. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Check. Panther.
Now he'll try to run with this. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. So it's Washington getting the victory here. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very